Wagwan viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another great episode of the Bourbon Jamaica. It's been a minute. Today we have something fresh drop, the 2XO French Oak, and we're gonna do a little tasting alongside the Penelope French Oak. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and share. And of course, I'd like to introduce to my left this time, dropping nukes, capital D, capital N for nukes, Brady the Great, of course, and yours truly. But I'm excited to see what this 2XO is about, and I'm gonna let Dropping Nukes give us a little bit more on the 2XO, because that's his area of expertise.
Highly anticipated drop, for us at least, is the French Oak. It was supposed to come out sooner in 2024, but they kind of pushed it back because there was a little bit of confusion amongst the consumers, thinking that the American Oak was going to be taken off the shelves. So they kind of pushed it back among the other releases, the Kiowa blend and the sneaker blend coming out and everything like that. This is going to be kind of interesting because it reads on the back here that it's got bold notes of coffee and cinnamon arise from the secondary addition of highly charred French oak introduced towards the end of maturing. These sweeter flavors create a delicacy, complex balance with the spice notes from the rye and the mash bill. So it's going to kind of be something that we're not used to out of 2XO for sure. So MSRP's, we got lucky and picked it up at 38, but you'll
like 50.
It'll come in around 40, 45, 50 bucks, somewhere in there, depending on the area that you live in. I know that we can pick up the American Oak pretty easily at 40 bucks all day long. So it's just another staple to add to the 2XO lineup that we enjoy thoroughly. So excited to bring it to you guys today.
It is 92 proof, non-age stated. I'm very curious how this is going to be. I'm not the biggest French oak guy. Normally they're pretty spicy and dry to me. Like Maker's 46 and this Architect.
But they're packed with flavor though. That's the one thing I do like. I can say the French Oak, you do get a variety of flavor. I tried a chicory coffee, bourbon infused, and I'm curious to see how, in comparison with it having that coffee blend in it. I actually really liked that chicory from out of Boone County. So which glass is which?
The left is your 2XO.
Alright.
I get a lot of cinnamon on the nose.
I just smell goodness. There's a smell a little bit of fruit on there also. A little bit of like a citrus fruit almost. I don't smell the coffee at all.
Folgers in your cup, folks.
I get it a little bit. I don't get any fruit on the nose or on the palate. I think
it hit the back of my throat quick.
Went down the wrong pipe.
Woo! But this is right up my alley, man. Proof wise, it's not too hot. You don't even need ice or a splash of water or nothing for this one. This is a great sipper.
It's
okay, now I'm tasting the coffee. The coffee is almost.
Y'all ever had coffee cake?
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like to me. It's got a breadiness to it, but then it's got like a brown sugar, a cinnamon, and a coffeeness to it. It reminds me of a coffee cake. I don't get any fruit on this at all, and it's a little spicy on the back end, just slightly. Yeah. I think it tastes like coffee cake.
The spice hit me early on the first sip. I'm still feeling a little bit, but I think I was just so excited.
I don't get much spice in it at all. It's fairly smooth. It has a lot of complexity once it hits your palate there, and it's actually, I'm not much of a French Oak fan myself either, but I am a 2XO fan, and I'm glad that I was able to grab one for sure. it kind of goes through the flavor range. You know, you get the cinnamon, you get the coffee, and you know, you get the sweetness towards the end, and then the little charred burn towards the end finish is there. But it's not overwhelming. It's definitely an invitational type of bottle.
It's very easy drinking. I think, didn't they say a while ago that the third release in the oak series is going to be Mongolian oak?
Ooh.
I think.
Yeah, I think that they may have got pushed back a little bit. I haven't seen any traction on that in quite some time, but it's kind of like the Shelf series got pushed back a little bit for the Kiowa and the Sneaker Blends, you know, for their Icon series. So, going to be interested to see what comes back out. You know, of course, the fall time, he's going to put out the annual 2XO Hidden Gem release.
Yeah.
So,
Dixon, if you watch this video, drop something in the comment and let us know about that Mongolian. Did I say that right?
Yeah. Yeah, I've not had Mongolian oak finish. I've seen only a couple of different brands have done that, but I could have swore I saw a label for 2XO doing that. But it's just nice to know that the Shelf series isn't going to just be one or two. That it's going to keep going.
That's awesome. I don't even think we ventured on this. We're so excited. Like, I can't stop drinking it because I'm just like trying to get all the notes out of there and all this flavor. I can't stop drinking. I'm terrified to switch with the Penelope now because it might throw it off a little bit.
The Penelope's very different, in my opinion. I like the nose on the 2XO a lot. I know Sheldon, you like the lower proof, and this is 92 for the 2XO, but I wish it were like 105, just a little bit more.
Or
just
keep breaking 100 even.
Yeah, because like on the tail end, it feels like it's gonna be creamy, and then it doesn't. Like it starts to turn a little bit, but not quite. So the finish is kind of short for me. Granted, I mean, it was $38. You can't expect, you don't think it's going to be the best bourbon ever, but it's good for $38.
Yeah, and I don't think it'll step up to the freaking Kiowa. Kiowa is still my favorite.
The Kiowa was awesome. I didn't even think about it. We should have just compared the 2XO American Oak with this one.
Yeah, maybe in the future. But that'll be something for the future. So that's what we'll do. We'll throw it up and probably grab the maker's French oak and see what it's about.
the Penelope definitely is night and day to what the 2XO is. Definitely two different flavor profiles there. You know, honestly, it doesn't drink as a higher proof to me.
Around the same.
I think the Penelope's fruity and spicy. When I go from the Penelope back to the 2XO is even spicier because the Penelope has like that spice on the back end for me.
We also got to keep in mind the Architect has like 8 different ones too. So I think this one is 7 or 8.
Yeah, this build could be completely different than a lot of the other ones. Yeah. Well, we know that from past experience, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways the French oak could have gone, but I think that he took a safe route, and that I think it's solid for the price, personally.
Yeah, it's definitely welcome and something you can enjoy and introduce to new bourbon lovers, especially a coffee drinker, your breakfast coffee drinking kind of person that loves something sweet but flavorful in the mornings.
Coffee cake.
Yep. Alright, but
cinnamon roll, coffee cake, those type of dessert notes that you may or may not enjoy out there.
Yeah. But there you have it, guys. I hope y'all enjoy this. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share. If you've had this and you want to give us your thoughts and what you think, please drop something in the comments. And looking forward to bringing you all more good stuff out of 2XO as they drop. Peace out.
Thanks.
Toodles.